It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball, don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it's always about hydration because I could cramp up, and you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
This is Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
The 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And off the base of the wall. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering upstairs. Man at second.
That's the ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to go. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
And now it's Christian Walker. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Next offering misses down and away. This ball's chopped in the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that's an out. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And here it comes. Fought off foul. Two outs. There's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So up next, Gabriel Moreno. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Here comes a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Way high there. And it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights it off. You'll see another. One and two now on Acuna. That one missed.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
1 out, base is empty. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first. Walker takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Austin Riley. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. That one misses. 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings and chases a low one there.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Marcell Ozuna in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Braves strand 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Suarez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down. Alec Thomas now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's a 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Here's Gurriel. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Gurriel gets a piece. At the belt and fires. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 out, space is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 2-2. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. And that is that.